Welcome back to another video in our 7-figure product series. In this series, we are reviewing and breaking down top selling products that are crushing it on Amazon.com. In today's video, we are reviewing a USB-C hub station. This is pretty much a dock or a station that you can plug into any USB-C device like a computer that can literally control multiple different things. And I was shocked when I seen how much these things were actually selling. You wouldn't think that so many people would need something like this or buy something like this, because I didn't even know that it existed, because the majority of computers come with stuff already on the sides, you know, USBs and USB-Cs and some even SD readers and so on and so forth. However, recently, after I started to put together a few things in my studio, I noticed that this was gonna save a lot of room. It was gonna help with cable management. And for what I'm trying to do with my laptop, it just made sense. So you guys know we're constantly looking for products that are crushing it that we can break down, as well as new products that you may or may not know about in different categories, different industries, that we can review and break down for you guys so you can see how this business works. If you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been on the channel before but you haven't done so yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button right now, and also click the notification bell next to it. That way you're notified weekly when we release new videos. And at any moment, if you learn anything new or you're enjoying yourself, smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. It also helps our channel out more than I could even express. All right, so before we actually dive into this product and open the packaging, review the product, and see what constructive criticism we could find, or what I recommend, and what goodies are the inside in reference to marketing materials or just product packaging, so on and so forth, we want to dive into my computer and let's learn a little bit about the brand. Let's also head over to Amazon.com and pull up the software on how we found this product. That will also show us some metrics about how much is this product making, how much are other sellers making selling this product as well, and how much would you need to launch a product like this. You can see Tobe None it looks like they're pretty established. They have a nice website. That's something I'm constantly doing, is reviewing websites, seeing what other products that they sell, how long they've been around, and what else they're doing in terms of marketing. Here you can see that they've pretty much made their name in the electronic space around data storage and data hubs and just computer accessories all around these different docking stations, right? So this is a perfect example as to how you can be an industry giant or industry titan around one product category. You don't have to branch out into all these different products. This is a perfect example of a company that did that and is absolutely crushing it. If you're not familiar with Jungle Scout or any software for finding products and doing research and just reviewing analytics, this is something that you're gonna need. Regardless if you're new or you've been educating yourself and learning a little bit about the business, I highly suggest getting this, because it is going to save you an immense amount of time, effort, and energy. And the guys over at Jungle Scout have been kind enough to give our viewers and people in our world a discount. So all you have to do to get access to that right now is go to discountonjunglescout.com. The link will also be down below. Now, going back to the Chrome extension, here you can see, guys, that the average sales price is right at $92. So remember, these numbers up top are general averages for the entire actual product itself and all the sellers selling the product. So for a quick way to analyze the statistics and the generalized number as to what is this product selling, what are people making, so on and so forth, we can do that general. And that general is found off of the high and the low, and then it's usually right around the middle of it, right? So if we take $92, and I'm rounding these numbers down to make it very simple, if we take $92 average price and we multiply this by 2150, which is the average monthly sale of units, here you can see that they're at around $197,800, which is gross, not net take home. Now, to find the annual, we would just multiply that by 12. When we multiply that by 12, that comes out to almost $2.4 million, right? So we have $2,373,600. This is going to be your gross, right? Now, to find the net and what the net proceeds are, or the profit, we would multiply this by the profit margin. So typically we're seeing industry standards around 20 to 30, the higher the better. So if we multiply this by 0.25 for 25%, here you're going to see that they are profiting just shy of $600,000 per year. To find out the monthly net, we would divide this by 12, and here you can see that they're averaging just shy of $50,000 per month. This is the average. Some are doing significantly less, some are doing significantly more. Again, this is just a quick way to analyze kind of what's going on in this market with this product. In order to find out how much it would cost to sell this product, again, we pretty much cover this in every video. However, this is the most important thing, is identifying how much is the product making, identifying how much the product costs, identifying if the product is making enough money for what your goals are, and most importantly, identifying can you afford the product. These are some of the most important things that you want to do during your due diligence. Now it's time to actually dive into the packaging. Let's review the packaging. Let's open this thing up and see what goodies are inside. Let's see what we can learn from a company that's absolutely crushing it and generating 7 figures per year. So first and foremost, the packaging is very clean. This is a different approach. This is a slider or a sleeve. We've seen tons of different packaging here on the channel. There's no right or wrong reason as to which is the best. You kind of want to be innovative. You kind of want to do something that's clean, something that's subtle, something that's legible, something that's sturdy, and something that's going to stick out and meet your branding criteria. So these are a few things that you want to think of. Right off the bat, it has their branding, very clean and subtle, high resolution picture of the product, says what the product is. On the back side, it has the model number and some features. I'm not gonna go through all of these, but here you can see the features on here as well. And it has the UPC as well as the ASIN embedded. Now, one thing I noticed right away is as soon as you pull this slide off, it says thank you in a few different languages, which is really unique. I have not seen this yet, so this is a nice little touch. It has the orange, which seems to be their theme. And this is another corrugated box, which has the ears on the side. We've talked about the ears on the side, adding an additional layer of kind of security and protection versus just the traditional fold down. I do like the ears. On the side, I do notice that they have the website and email address for support. So you always want to be predominant with your support because you don't want them to go through Amazon and then things to get escalated. You want to kind of de-escalate it when they're in the process in case they need to contact your customer support. Once you open it, very nice presentation, very nice custom tailored box. They're surrounding the product with foam. Whenever you have something that is fragile, using something to protect the product like foam or custom corrugated inserts or something that's going to be tight and enclose your product just helps with the perception. It also helps with the protection, and we've talked about that in other videos as well. Opening this main product, which is the actual hub itself, and it's pretty snug in here as you can see, it is inside of this wrapping. Now, we've reviewed other electronic products on here as well, and this is a very nice high quality plastic film that's encased in, so I really do like this. Constructive criticism that I can say is this was not attached or closed. It was just open like this. Not a huge issue. However, I would like for it to have been folded over with a little bit of adhesive. That way you have to open it. It's just something about that I genuinely like. Now, opening this up, it's a nice aluminum hard body case, really sleek, really premium. I'm looking at it, it shows like there's a scratch on here already, and it comes down to your inspection and how your manufacturer is taking care of your product. You want to be very transparent with your product and your company and your goals for the products and how clients receive your products. Because if you don't, you have to envision it like this. They're making hundreds and thousands, tens of thousands, and maybe even hundreds of thousands of products. There's stuff everywhere. There's people moving stuff around. Stuff's constantly being moved. As beautiful as it is and as protected as it is when you receive it as a consumer is not how it was produced in its raw environment. So something that I like doing with suppliers with new products is I like getting a post-product inspection. You can reach out to an inspection company and they have pre and they have post. Pre-production is going to be before they make the product. You can go and actually get eyes on the ground. You can get to meet the supplier, see what the environment is. Post is before you pay for the product. You can actually see the quality of the product and make sure there's no defects and, not a bunch of smudges and scratches like you can kind of see right here. That's something that I recommend for the first time. And I also recommend really being specific, like, hey, I don't want the products damaged. I don't want the products dirty. I don't want them smelling funny. I'm trying to be the Apple in my industry. I'm trying to launch the best product in the marketplace. So this, and this is very important to me. If you don't say anything, they're not just gonna assume those things. So this is something that I've learned over the last 2/3 of a decade of experience that I've had dealing with hundreds of products and literally dozens of suppliers. With that being said, anything that's mounted or stationary, it's nice to have these rubber grips. Here you can see this thing is not really moving. That's really nice. It's also not going to scratch the surface that it is placed on, and it will not scratch itself. Other than that, very legible text. If you have text on your product, make sure it's legible. Make sure it's not conflicting with the actual product. Next, we have a small box, and inside this box, I'm guessing these are the cords or accessories. Yep, so here we have the actual cable, and this is the cable that's going to attach to your computer or to the device. These little twist tie things, I really don't like these twist tie things. If I was in this type of niche or category and we were launching products that had cords or accessories, what I like is I like the Velcro that's attached to it, because what happens is you have to untie them and then you lose them. We've seen Anchor, which is a huge company, publicly traded company, 3,000 employees, $3 billion in annual sales, several $100 million in profit per year. We've reviewed their products here on the channel, and one thing I like about them is that they use these Velcro straps that are really premium. They just give it a perception of a premium product, and you don't lose them because they're attached. So I would mimic success, and I would personally do something like that. Now, this is like a brochure, pamphlet, like concierge roadmap type thing. This is definitely new and unique. I'm not used to something like this. I'm not saying that it's bad or good. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Very nice and easy to read, and it has a little bit of everything, maybe a little bit too much. Pushing them to the website for extended warranty. We have a quick start guide. We have a troubleshooting. We have literally a little bit of everything. So at first, it is a little overwhelming. The thing about the booklets or the pamphlets are it's page by page, so it doesn't just hit you all at once. However, again, I'm not going to say that this is bad or good. It's just different. So this is definitely an idea for some of you guys who are working on structuring your pamphlets or your package stuffers. You just have to see what works best for you and what do you personally like. But there's no pamphlet or package stuffer or index card that works better than the other. They come in different shapes, sizes, as well as details as well. First and foremost, I like that the customer support is very prominent down at the bottom. I also like that they have it a few different areas. Customer support is huge. I also do like the thank you. There's nothing like saying thank you and showing your appreciation for support. And I also do like the first thing that they have is telling you to register your product for a free upgrade to a 24-month warranty. One of the easiest compliant loopholes or ways to get clients off of Amazon to Amazon is through this actual warranty. You can do it through QR codes, you can do it through websites, so on and so forth. So as long as your product makes sense, you can't have shoelaces and just have like a lifetime warranty. I mean, you technically could. However, when it's products like this that make sense, it's really going to incentivize them to want to go. So sometimes you will lose money on the back end. However, amateurs monetize the front, experts monetize the back, meaning you may lose money because of these claims with your warranties and extended warranties. However, you are getting the client's customer information. You're getting those digital assets like the pixel, Google and Facebook pixel, first name, last name, email address, shipping address, phone number. All of this stuff is valuable, and the more customer information you have, the higher the evaluation for your company and the more money that you can make non-dependent within Amazon's ecosystem. There will be a picture of this as well as all of the packaging, and our team has put together a PDF with all of the metrics and data on this product. All you got to do is down below, click that link to go ahead and download this, as well as any other data for any other product that we have in this series. All you have to do is opt into the system once and create your username. Once you do that, you have access to all of the content, all of the data that we have for every single product that we analyze here on the 7-Figure Product Series. So make sure you do that now. That way you have access to all of this stuff and you can hack these products. You've made it this far, and I hope you've enjoyed another video in the 7-Figure Product Series. Again, if you have not yet subscribed, click that red subscribe button right now. Make sure you do it right now and click the notification bell next to it. That way you're notified every single week when we release new videos, as well as when we go live answering all of your questions in real time. In just a second, guys, there's gonna be a few videos popping up right here that are just like this, that are gonna help you increase your income, your impact, and your influence. So make sure you watch those next, and I'll see you on the other side.